How do? Right. For those of you that haven't watched part one of the pop-up tank test, this is part two. So if you want to watch part one before you watch this one, I'll put the link up here somewhere. Now, if it's not a link, it'll just be the picture of the thumbnail. I'm not sure if I can put the link up. I'll give it a go. So if it comes up here now, or any minute now, if you haven't watched part one, you should really go and watch that first, and then come back and watch this one, part two. And I'll see you at the end of the video for the results. Okay, see you in a bit. How do? Right, day 2, 13th of October, and I made a bit of an error yesterday. I put in the Atlantic Heat pop-up, and it is actually a cork dust pop-up, which I thought was a little bit unfair because all the others are not cork ball pop-ups. So basically what I've done, I've put the same company, Bakeworks, I've put a Sent From Hell pop-up in, which is a normal one. So that's been added extra to the test. Now it is all the others have 1 day on this, so this take that into account. But yeah, this the cork dust pop-up's still in there. I've left it in, but like I say, now we've got another one in the tank. So let's move all these out of the way. I'll spin the camera around quickly. Right, there you go, spun it around. So as you can see now, this one here in the corner, this is the Sent From Hell, which has been added to the test. So obviously the cork dust pop up here, that's still in there. So we have now 6 boilies in here, and this one is a Sent From Hell, and that's a 15mm pop up, I think. This one's Brian Mills's Cream Surprise, and then Brian Mills Fruit Burst, and then the Atlantic Heat, and the Cell, Mainline Cell pop-up, and the Shillum. So, like I say, the only one that's been added is this one here. This is the Sent From Hell. So, I'm not going to test that one today because I only put that in today, but these are going to get tested. Now, it looks like the cork dust one is breaking up a little bit, so I don't know whether that's right or not. We'll give it a quick test. I'm going to get wet arms here, or wet hands. So, this one, Brian's Cream Surprise, that one. I think, sorry, Fruit Burst. Brian's Fruit Burst. This one. Yeah, still firm. Can I smell it? Yes, absolutely. I can still smell that. Not a problem. Right. The next one is the Cream Surprise by Brian. Still firm. Absolutely. Can I smell it? Yes, absolutely. Definitely smell that 100%. Both of them. Right, now this is the Atlantic Heat cork dust one. As you can see, it's breaking up. It's still firm. Yeah. Still firm. Yes, and I can still smell that one as well. Looks like, yeah, that's okay. That's still got its buoyancy. Now then, this is the Cell. Mainline Cell, yep, still firm. Can I smell it? Only just. Tiny bit, I can smell it slightly. Right now, Shillingham. The blackcurrant one. Still firm, yep. Can I smell it? No. Can't smell much on that at all, hardly anything. A fraction. So, there you have it. They're all firm. They've all got the smell, apart from this one, this Shillum, but they're all still firm and they're all still popped up. So, like I say, this one I can't test till tomorrow because I've only just put that one in. That's the Scent from Hell Baitworks. Okay, so yeah, up to now, everything's good. I will see you tomorrow. 14th of October. Let's spin it round. Right, there we go, spun round. As you'll see, I've labelled them now, so you know which was which. Okay, so they're all still popped up. Now then, the Atlantic Heat is sagging. Yep, it's sagging. Let's see if I can spin it up a bit. There you go. So we'll start with this one, which is the Baitworks Scent from Hell. Now this has only been in one day, obviously. Yep, still solid as a rock. Does it smell? Yes, absolutely. Yes, it still smells. So that's all right. But like I say, that's one day. Right. Here we go. Yep. Still solid as a rock. Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Does it smell? Yep, absolutely. Still smells. Whew. Right. Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Yep. Solid as a rock. Does it smell? Yes. It still smells. Right, now then, this one looks like it's sagging a bit. And yes, bits of cork are coming off it. But it's still firm. Although it is breaking up a little bit, it's still firm. Oh, fucking dropped it. Does it smell? Yep. Yep, it still smells. But as you can see, it's slightly tilting over. Oh yeah. Right. Mainline cell. Still firm. Yep. No smell at all on that now. And last but no means least, Shillum Boilie Rollers Black Currant 12mm. Solid as a rock. No smell at all. So these two have no smell. That's got smell. That's got smell. That's got smell. That's got smell. And this one's starting to sag. And that's the cork ball pop-up one. So that's quite... that's a bit unbelievable, that, isn't it? You think that the cork ball one would stay afloat the longest. So there you have it. So the Atlantic Heat is the first one to start sagging, and that's a cork ball pop-up. So work that one out. Right, how do? We are now 72 hours into the testing, and something interesting is happening. So I'll spin you around and you can have a look. Right, as you can see, like I say, 72 hours in, and yes, the Baitworks Atlantic Heat is sagging already after 3 days. The others are bolt upright, still up there, and they look all right. So we'll do the test on them now. So let's start at this end for a change. This one is the Shillum Boilie Rollers Black Currant. It's still firmish. No smell on that whatsoever. This one is the Mainline Cell. Still firm. Yep. Has it got any smell? None whatsoever. Nope. And the next one obviously is the Atlantic Heat by Baitworks. Yeah, it's breaking up. It's still firm. And it still smells a little bit. Yeah, still got a little bit of smell on that. But, as you can see, it's taking a nosedive, so its buoyancy's going. And that's hard to believe with it being a cork dust pop-up. Oh well. Right, the next one is Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Yep, still solid. Yes, and I can still smell that. Yep, absolutely. Yep, that's alright. And the next one is Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Yep, that's still solid. Yes, and I can still smell that as well. Oh, wet hand. Right, and the last one is Baitworks Scent from Hell. Still solid. Can I smell it? Yes, absolutely. Can still smell that one as well. So there you have it. 72 hours in, and no smell at all. No smell on the Shillam blackcurrant. No smell on the mainline cell. Yes, the smell on this Atlantic Heat cork does pop up, but look at it. That's well sagging. That shocked me. That BM baits, Brian Mills baits, Cream Surprise, still bolt upright and still smelling. Same with his Fruit Burst, still bolt upright and still smelling, and Baitworks Scent from Hell still smelling and bolt upright. So these three are taking the lead. These three are taking a nosedive. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Afternoon, steampunks. Right, we're 4 days in now, 92 hours, or no, 96 hours, sorry. And yeah, it's looking interesting, so I'll spin you around. Right, let's get on with this. Let's start at this end. The Shillam Boilie Rollers Blackcurrant, still firm. Obviously we know it doesn't smell, and it doesn't smell, but it's still firm and it's still popped up. Mainline cell, yep, still firm. Obviously we know that doesn't smell through the previous days, but still firm. Now then, Baitworks Atlantic Heat cork dust, this one. Yeah, it's still holding its own, breaking up a little bit. Does it smell? No, it's almost gone now, the smell, almost gone. But, as you can see, it's lost its buoyancy as well. It's, yeah, it's almost a waft of that, isn't it, after 4 days. Right, next one is BM Baits, Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Oh, get back over there. Cream Surprise, yes, solid as a rock. Does it smell? Yes, it smells. It smells. And the next one is Brian Mills Fruit Burst. I can get all of it. Yep, firm, solid as a rock. Does it smell? About 5% I can smell on that now. That's almost gone. And the last one is Scent from Hell, Baitworks. Yep, solid as a rock. Does it smell? Yes. About 50% I would say. So there you have it. After 4 days, Baitworks Scent from Hell, yes, 50% smelly, still buoyant. Brian Mills Fruit Burst, hardly any smell on that now, but still buoyant as hell. And Brian Mills Cream Surprise, yes, can still smell that, 50% smell. No smell on that, and it's it's now a wafter, I think, nearly. Mainline cell, no smell. Shillam, no smell, but they're all bolt upright apart from the Atlantic Heat cork dust. and there's no smell on it now. And that was after 4 days, so that surprised me, that one. Right, so that's the end of this test for day 4. I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Sweet. Right, afternoon. We are now on 120 hours, 5 days. And yes, that's interesting, because that's looking more like a bloody wafter every day. The hook is flat now on the bottom. The point of the hook is flat on the bottom. These are still bolted upright. Right, there's no point testing the smell on this one, mainline Shillum, because the smell's gone. So I'll just do the smell test on these. First one, this. Yep, they're all still firm. I could still smell a tiny bit on that. 5% smell on that Atlantic Heat. Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Yes, still smell it. Still firm. Still holding its own. Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Still solid. Yep, still smell that. Not that, I would say that's about 5% as well. So this Fruit Burst 5%, that's 5%. This is quite still strong, 50% that. Right, Baitworks Scent from Hell. Say 50% on that as well. So, Scent from Hell, 50% smell. Brian Mills Cream Surprise, 50% smell. 5%, 5%, nothing. So that's where we're on now after 5 days. Yes, and these are still firm. They're still firm. They're all solid. So, just a quick one today. So there you go. 5 days, 120 hours. That's where we're at. Catch you tomorrow. That'll do. Right, day 6. 144 hours. Nothing much has changed since yesterday, day 5. So I'm not going to do a video today. And I'll skip today's video and I'll see you tomorrow, which will be 7 days. 168 days. 7 days tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'll do. Right. Pop-up tank test at day 7. Exactly 7 days, 1 week, 168 hours. So, let's spin you around and you can have a look what's happening. So, let's do the test. Right, we'll start at this end. Obviously, we know there's no smell on that through previous videos, and it's still firm. Same, that was the Shillum Boilie Rollers, Blackcurrant. Oh, now this feels a bit tacky now. Let's get this one out. Mainline Cell. Yeah, it's still firm. It's a bit tacky, so it could be starting to break up. I don't know. Right, this is the Baitworks Atlantic Heat. Still solid. Initially it started breaking up, but it doesn't seem to be breaking up anymore. I don't know. So let's do the smell test on that, because we know them two don't smell, the first two I've just done. Yes, that still smells. The Atlantic Heat, Baitworks Atlantic Heat, still smells. I would say it's probably 50% smell on that, to be honest. Right, Brian Mills Cream Surprise, still solid as a rock. Not breaking up. Let's see if it smells. Yes. Yes, it still smells. Yeah, absolutely. I would say similar smell, the pair of them. Right, Brian Mills Fruit Burst next, this one. Yeah, very slight smell still. It hasn't changed much on that from the previous days. Right, Baitworks Scent from Hell. Still solid. Does it smell? Yes, it still smells. So there you have it. What we've still got smell on the Baitworks Scent from Hell. We've still got a slight smell on this. Not much. This one's definitely got a good smell, 50%. Same with that one, 50%. These two, forget it. That smell went fucking on day 3, I think it was. So yeah, they're still in there, and they're still holding their own, aren't they? Although even that has taken a big nosedive, and I like I said before, with it being a cork dust boilie, it's still there. It's still popped up slightly, and it's not going anywhere. So there you go, 7 days, still holding their own. So there we go. I'll see you on day 8. I'll do. Right, pop-up tank test, day 8. Let's spin you around and you can have a look. So I'm not going to test these for smell because we know there's no smell on them. So let's do these 4. I'm just going to do it quickly tonight. So, Baitworks Atlantic Heat, still firm. Almost gone, the smell, almost gone. Just a tiny bit. These are still firm. Oh, the mainline cell's a bit spongy. That's still firm. That's still firm. Slight smell. Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Still solid as a rock. Does it smell? Yes. Yes, it still smells. Yep. And Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Still firm. Yep, absolutely. Does it smell? Yes, slightly. Slightly. And last but no means least, Baitworks Scent from Hell. Yep, still firm. Does it smell? Slightly. So they're all starting to lose the smell now. So yeah, there you go. I'll finish it now and I'll see you tomorrow. That'll do. Right, day 9 of the pop-up test, and I'll spin you around. Right, there we go. So it's a quick one. I'm not testing that. I'm not testing that. Only for firmness. These are getting tested. So there we go. Firm, spongy, and they've no smell. The Baitworks Atlantic Heat, still firm. Has it got any smell left? Nope, it's gone now, that. No smell left on that at all now. That did 8 days, the smell. Brian Mills Cream Surprise, still firm. Yep. Has it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can still smell the cream on that. Yep. Only slightly, 2-3%, same as yesterday. Right. Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Yep, still firm. Does it smell? Nope. No, that's gone now. And the last one is Baitworks Scent from Hell. Now this has got 1 day on the rest, don't forget. Still firm. Does it smell? No, it's gone now. No, slight 1% if anything. 1%. So there you have it. Happy days. Catch you tomorrow, day 10. How do? Right, day 10. So, let's spin you around. Sod off with your beans. Right, there we go. Right, let's get straight into it. Obviously these haven't got any smell, so I'm just testing for firmness. Now that's, oh, that has cracked. Yeah, unfortunately, the cell, mainline cell, has collapsed. Split in half. Oh dear. So I'll have to leave that one out now. And they're on the deck. Right, that was mainline cell. Shillem boilie rollers, still firm. Obviously we know that's not got any smell. Right, Baitworks Atlantic Heat, still firm. No, I can't smell anything. I thought I could smell something then. No, the smell's completely gone. Right, BM Brian Mills Cream Surprise, still firm. Does it smell? Yes, absolutely. Still smells. Yep. Brian Mills Fruit Burst. Oh dear. Yeah, that's gone as well. Right, so Brian Mills Fruit Burst is gone. That's crumbled. That lasted 10, well, they both lasted 10 days. Right, Baitworks Sent From Hell next. Yep, still solid. Any smell? No, none at all. So, Brian Mills Fruit Burst has collapsed. Mainline cell has collapsed. Shillem Blackcurrant is still in there, but that's had no smell for days. This has got no smell now, the Atlantic Heat. Brian Mills Cream Surprise, still buoyant and still smelling. And Baitworks Sent From Hell has lost its smell, but it's still buoyant. So for smell, Brian Mills Cream Surprise has won the competition because it's the only one that's still got smell left on it. The buoyancy test is still going, obviously. 2 are gone now. Break up and buoyancy. But for smell, Brian's won. It still smells. So, happy days. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 11. How do? Me? Ooh, it's getting near to Halloween. Right, day 11 of the pop-up tank test. So let's spin you around and let's have a look. Right, let's get straight into this. Shillem. Yeah, it's getting spongy now, that one. Atlantic Heat, Baitworks, pop-up. That's getting spongy as well. Obviously, we know there's no smell on them. No. That's almost now. No, it's still acting like it is doing. Right, Brian Mills Cream Surprise. Yep, still popped up. Does it smell after 11 days? Yep, absolutely. Still smells. Oh, yeah, it's popped up, yeah. And the last one, Baitworks Sent From Hell. Getting a bit spongy. They're all a bit spongy now. Yeah, we know that doesn't smell anyway. So, there you have it. They're all a bit spongy. Brian Mills Cream Surprise is the only one that's got a bit of smell left on it. So yeah, there you have it. I'll catch you on day 12 tomorrow. Boosh! How do? Day 12 of the pop-up test. Let's spin you around and get on with it. Yeah, so I'll get into it now. So, Shillam, blackcurrant. Yeah, still a bit spongy, but still popped up. Atlantic Heat, Baitworks. Yeah, still a bit spongy, but still popped up, only just. It's been like that since day 3, that one. Brian Mills, Cream Surprise. Yeah, still firm, still, well, spongy-ish, still spongy, and still smells. And last one, Baitworks, Sent From Hell. Yeah, spongy, but still popped up. So there's nothing much changed, to be honest. Well, that's it. That's the only one with smell, and they're all still popped up. So nothing more to say. And I'll catch you on day 13 tomorrow. I'll do. Right, day 13, and it's Friday, but it's not the 13th. But it's day 13 and it's Friday. Unlucky for some. Are the pop-ups unlucky? No, they're still the same as yesterday. They're still as they are, and they're still spongy. And Brian Mills' Cream Surprise is still smelling. So that's where we are on day 13. So let's see if anything happens tomorrow. Day 14 tomorrow. 2 weeks. So I will catch you tomorrow for a bit more of an in-depth look at what's happening tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Correct. Welcome to day 14 of the pop-up test. Let's spin you around. It's getting close to Halloween. Can you tell? Right, there we have it. Oh, yeah, day 14. 2 weeks today. Right, let's have a look. Start with Shillam again. Oh, we have a crack. Oh yeah, we've got a crack. Shillam has got a crack. Oh dear. Still popped up though. I don't think that's going to last much longer. We know it doesn't smell. Atlantic Heat, Baitworks. Pop up. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's gone as well. Oh, we have Houston, we have a problem. They've both cracked. Oh dear. Right, next one. Cream Surprise, Brian Mills. Yep. Still, oh, it's got a slight crack in it. Slight crack, so they're all cracking. Drop that back in. Yep, still popped up though. And the last one is Baitworks, Sent From Hell. Yep, they've all cracked. So, does it still smell? Yep, absolutely, it still smells. So Brian Mills still smells. It's cracked. They've all cracked. This one cracked on 13 days. These three have cracked on 14 days. The question is now, do I leave them in? Or do I call that a draw? I think I'm going to have to call that a draw, aren't I? So, we'll spin the camera around and we'll have a chit chat. Right. I can't make my mind up which hat to wear for this. It's either this one, boosh, this one, boosh, this one, boosh, or this one. I can't make my mind up. Ah, sod it. I'll put my flat cap on. Boosh! Hey, there we go. What has surprised me in this test is the Atlantic Heat Baitworks cork dust pop-up. That sagged on day 2. I couldn't believe that, and it almost lost its smell. Along with the Shillum Boilie, the blackcurrant one, that lost its smell on day 2 as well. That was a bit of a shock, to be honest. You don't expect that from a cork dust pop-up, do you? But hey ho, water will get in there, and cork dust will absorb water, so maybe that's the reason. Anyway, day 3. The Cell lost its smell on day 3, along with Atlantic Heat and obviously Shillum. So on day 3 we had 3 with no smell, which, yeah, you can understand that. And then we had kind of like a no change for a few days, and then on day 9 we had the Fruit Burst by Brian Mills. That joined the no smell, so that one lasted 9 days. And then day 10, the Cell broke up. It crumbled. I couldn't believe that. And the Fruit Burst by Brian Mills. So on day 10 we had 2 boilies that crumbled. But the only one on day 10 that still had the smell was the Cream Surprise by Brian Mills. So that smell lasted 10, well, in fact lasted 14 days. It was still smelling on day 14 when it broke up with all the others, the rest of them. So yeah, I can't believe that a boilie lasted 14 days for smell in water. Brian Mills, what the hell did you put in them pop-ups? Because it was still smelling on day 14 when they broke up. None of the other boilies had any smell. Some of them, like I say, some of them lost it on day 2, 3, but I just can't believe it. I've got to say that that's the winner in my eyes. The Brian Mills Cream Surprise is the winner of this test because it lasted 14 days, the smell, and it broke up on. You can't really say it won the firm test because 4 of them broke up on the same day, but it's equal to them, so you know you draw whatever conclusion you want from that. So yeah, that's it basically. I do know that some of the boilies have been in my shed like over 12 months. So the Cell one, that had been in my shed for over 12 months, and none of them were pre-glugged. They were all just out straight out the pot. They'd not been glugged, and yeah, they smell a Cell. But as you know, it lost its smell pretty quick, which surprised me on them. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and thanks for watching. And I think the next test I'm going to be doing is going to be on bottom baits. I'm not doing one on pop-ups now, I'm going to do one on bottom baits. Don't know when it's going to be, I have no idea. So all that's left to be said is Brian Mills Cream Surprise, make me some, I need some. Well done. See you later. Boom.